Good afternoon and welcome to Stair Park for the Cinch League 2 match, Stranraer versus Elgin City. I'm Laurence Nelson, alongside me is Brian Martin, and the man behind the camera is George Frank. Brian, do you want to bring us the Stranraer line-up for this afternoon?
Yeah, okay. In goals is Lewis Budinski. I get that wrong all the time, Laurence.
You do?
I'll just say Bud. 2 Scott Robertson, 3 Cameron Williamson, 4 Kyle Garvin, 5 Craig Ross, 7 Ben Armour, 11 James Dolan, 14 Dean Hawkshaw, 16 Dylan Forrest, 22 Sean McIntosh and 23 Matty Grant. In the sub bench is goalkeeper is Andrew Downey's number 1, 9 Tam Orr, 10 Josh Walker, 11 Ollie McDonald, 20 Blair Snedden, 21 Mackenzie Strachan and 24 Darren Lang.
And the Elgin City line-up today in goals: 28 Kyle King, 5 Jake Dolzanski, 6 Rory McEwen, 8 Brian Cameron, 12 Owen Cairns, 14 Blair McKenzie, 16 Liam Harvey, 17 Mitch Taylor, 22 Ryan McLemmon, 23 Ross Draper and 24 Connell Ewan. On the Elgin bench, number 1 Tom McHale, 2 Matthew Cooper, 4 Nathan Cooney, 9 Ben Barron, 10 Robert Jones, formerly of this parish, 20 Kenny McInnes and 26 Aidan Cruikshank. Referee for this afternoon's match is Lloyd Wilson. There we are, Brian, obviously in recognition of the nearest home game to Armistice Day. A nice little moment of remembrance there. Kyle Girvan heads it forward, the ball very much in the air at the moment. And Williamson taken out of play by Liam Harvey.
Silly foul right away.
Is that a soft one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure his opponent's 10 yards away and the referee is pointing that out to Liam Harvey. He never moved, to be fair. Hawkshaw takes the free kick. And it's nodded on for a corner.
Penalty? Give a penalty.
Penalty within 3 minutes.
Wow.
Never saw anything there, Brian.
You seen he pushed? Oh my dear, what a start.
Certainly.
What a start. Who's going to take the penalty, Lawrence?
Lloyd Wilson points straight to the spot. Well,
that's, I think it's Dylan Forrest.
Dylan Forrest has grabbed the ball and is taking charge of the situation now.
What a start.
Forrest versus King. And Forrest buries it, and Stranraer have the lead, 4th minute, Brian.
Oh dear. Well, never seen anything with a penalty, but it's 1-0 to Stranraer, and these Elgin City players' heads must be all over the place.
And nice to see a penalty going in. We've had issues with penalties this season, but Dylan Forrest very confident with that one, straight down the middle. Managed to beat Kyle King, and incredibly cheaply, you have to say, Brian. Stranraer have the lead.
Yeah. Straight down the middle, as you say, Laurence. Who recorded that? Straight down the middle?
Was it some golf?
Was it Frank Sinatra?
I think, it was about the golf, wasn't it?
Anyway, fantastic start for the Blues.
If you're an Elgin fan, though, Brian, travelling this distance after last week to concede a 4th minute penalty goal, it's a sickener.
Yeah, certainly is. But as you see earlier on, fair play to them coming on this way.
Absolutely, yeah. Ball's loose in the middle. Williamson's there. Robertson picks up the scraps. Forrest to Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw sent to the deck by Ross Draper. Free kick Stranraer. Hawkshaw.
Somebody stands saying shoot. Pretty adventurous.
Well, it'll be one to remember if he does and it comes off. Dean Hawkshaw with a free kick. It's not a shot. It's headed out for a corner. Ryan, you were saying earlier the 3 goal scorers all in the 6-yard box. In comes Williamson's corner. It's headed away partially anyway by the defence. It's still there though.
It's a great corner, right?
Forrest does well to get that and to get turned, and it hits the referee.
And he can't do anything about that, right? Because he.
Oh, and that's off the crossbar. Lovely shot from James Dolan. Keeper King does well to get touched it, but he can only turn it onto the crossbar. It was going in.
Yeah.
Yep, Kyle King prevented a second goal there. Hawkshaw gets ahead on that. Matty Grant brings it down. Robertson lifts it high. Now, wee touch from Dolan, keeps the ball live up the front end there. Hawkshaw brings it down. Robertson runs into a bit of trouble, breaks to Forrest. A lovely ball out to Ben Armour. Now, Dolan. He's got Armour to the left. Armour sends it in the box. Hawkshaw's in. Oh, and that was close.
Yeah.
Dean Hawkshaw, diving header in the box. It goes wide. Second throw in for Stranraer. Here's Hawkshaw. Lifts it into the box. Armour. There's Matty Grant. Can't dig it out from under his own feet. And he scores! He scores from a really, really difficult angle. Well done, Matty Grant.
Well done, wee Matty, but the defending there's got to be looked at. But well done, Matty.
Matty Grant, it looked as if the ball had beaten Matty. And actually, he puts it home from a really, really difficult angle, Brian, to double Stranraer's lead.
Yeah, it was coming, Laurence. Stranraer have been pressing, and that was definitely coming.
That's one to see again, because Matty Grant, he basically was struggling to dig the ball out from under his own feet there.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
He got there, he persevered.
The Elgin defence still didn't clear it, and Matty still scored.
In all fairness, it did just need somebody putting that ball out of play.
Yeah.
So well done, Matty Grant, and it's Stranraer 2, Elgin 0, 27 minutes played.
Yep.
To Hawkshaw, back to Williamson. He lifts it. Armour, Dolan. Dolan takes a shot, and it's on target. But not really a problem, that one, for Kyle King in the Elgin goal. Cameron back heels it to Cairns. Cairns gets the cross in. And it goes right out through the back. Ball played in. Craig Ross to the rescue. Elgin still come for Mackenzie. Blair Mackenzie has a drive, and it's certainly Elgin's first shot in about a quarter of an hour. Cairns sends it into the middle, and that's intercepted by Armour. Matty Grant has a shot, and that is not far away. Pandemonium in the Elgin defence again, Brian.
I think he had more time than what he thought there. You know, he had a shot.
Cammy Williamson with the throw in. So he tries to get it to Dolan, but it's intercepted. Now Cameron turns, plays it back. Cairns pokes it forward. Now here's Dolan. Forrest. That's booted straight out with Jake Dolzanski. Now Forrest sends it across to Matty Grant.
Take him on,
Matty Grant on Mackenzie. Grant still in possession. McIntosh will get it across. Armour's under it now, and that's a goal. James Dolan. 52 seconds into the second half, and Stranraer have a third.
I can only say, Laurence, that is game, set, and match.
Well, it certainly should be.
Yeah.
The ball was partially cleared, and only out as far as James Dolan. A very decisive low drive on target. 52 seconds after the restart, and that's Stranraer 3, Elgin City 0. So anything that Elgin discussed in their dressing room at half time, Brian, hasn't worked.
Yep.
We want 4 is the shout from the, I presume it's the hospitality people.
No, I think it's the kids.
It's the kids, is it? It's Mackenzie off and Jones on 49. So welcome back to Stair Park, Robert Jones. The ball comes loose away out to the right. Sean McIntosh has control of it. Sends it up the right towards Armour. It's loose again. Ooh!
Got the ball right enough.
A course tackle there from Dylan Forrest. Well, Matty's recovering from an injury, of course.
Still got his strap on there, I see.
What a game he's had so far today. Forrest goes off, and Strachan comes on. Dean Hawkshaw. Armour, and that's a free kick as well. The free kicks coming in thick and fast, and number 5, Jake Dolzanski. No, it's Dolzanski gets booked. As the announcer catches up with the substitutions now, that looked offside.
It's probably their best chance.
Absolutely, it's a free kick in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad effort from Ross McLean. Just didn't drop really. Dean Hawkshaw's come back from injury and played a great game.
Been all over the place.
And he's replaced by Josh Walker. Connell Ewan strides forward. Short pass, Kenny McInnes, and that will be a corner if it goes. It's kept in, no.
It's a corner.
It was out. Corner for Elgin, on the right, in it comes. And that's a goal. Oh. Lovely finish.
Robert Jones.
And it's Robert Jones.
Is it Robert Jones, is it?
Certainly looks like him.
It is Robert Jones.
And that is 76 minutes, and Stranraer caught napping at the back. Now Tamor is coming on, and Ben Armour is the man going off to make way.
And James Dolan.
And Dolan replaced by Darren Lang. Josh Walker making his presence felt. But suddenly there's a lot more bite about this Elgin City side.
They get confidence for the goal, Laurence, you know, and they're knocking it a wee bit better.
26 is Cruikshank, he's robbed by Cammy Williamson. Tamor has the ball at his feet, he's got help arriving, or cuts inside, and he's clipped. And that is a clear foul, and the referee absolutely misses that.
Wow, it was a complete swipe at the foot.
Scott Agnew and Peter Weatherson asking the linesman what's going on here. And that's a booking for Josh Walker. It's a sore one for Mitch Taylor. Darren Lang emerges with that one.
Well.
McIntosh. And Stranraer get a throw in. The Elgin manager's furious with the referee. He's going to be booked. He shouted at the referee there. You could see it. Yeah. The minute he opened his mouth there, you could see it was something shouted at the ref. And I'll tell you what, Lloyd Wilson is warning him. He's already been booked. Darren Lang headers it out, but Stranraer are all back at the moment. There's not really an out ball. Scott Robertson taken out, and I'll tell you what, that's a card if anything's a card.
Yep.
And it's Robert Jones. 90 plus 1, Jones goes into the book. Now, Cammy Williamson. Inside, Ollie McDonald has a shot, and I'll tell you what, it was on target, it was well worth a goal. 92.5 minutes, Ollie McDonald pings one in on target on goal. McEwen sends it into the box. It's still loose there, and the shot coming, no. Robertson can clear, and that is full time. 3 minutes exactly played by referee Lloyd Wilson, and it ends up at Stair Park. Full time, Stranraer 3, Elgin City 1. Brian left us with a bit of work to do in the later stages, but thoroughly reserved win.
All pretty comfortable, Laurence. I mean, they got the goal from the set piece, which Scott was pleased about, I'm quite sure. But other than that, I thought it was quite easy for Stranraer.
Important one for Stranraer to win. They got back in winning ways in the Cup last week. Important to start putting points on the board in the league again.
Plus there's a bit of gap now opening to the top 6 to the bottom 4, Laurence, so it gives yourself a chance. You've got to win these games with a hard game against Peterhead next week.
And 3 different scorers. Dylan Forrest with the penalty, Matty Grant and James Dolan. Nice to see plenty of players able to put the ball away.
Matty Grant capped off a great performance with the goal. I thought he was magnificent.
Feels harsh to pick out Matty and Dean Hawkshaw, but given they've been out injured for so long, both put in a hell of a shift today.
They both played really well.
Full time at Stair Park, Stranraer 3, Elgin City 1. Next up for Stranraer is a long trip next weekend. Tough one it will be, away to Peterhead. But importantly today, Stranraer 3, Elgin City 1. Thank you for watching Stranraer FC Live.